Now we have gone through all those details on part 2, that is collecting the details and then preparing quotation and submitting the quotation. Now the part 3 is the actual execution of that job. So for example, in the previously we had created quotation for VPS consulting, we had created quotation and submitted for PIC consulting. So there might be many number of such companies where you had prepared quotations for and submitted. So now there is one company which is coming back and telling you that I'll make the payment, or else they'll make the payment and then tell you like, okay, go ahead with the renewal and complete the renewal process. Now when that happens, that is where your part 3 starts. That is when we receive the amount from the client. It will be your responsibility to make sure that the job is completed. So we'll start with the first process in the part 3, that is you'll get a notification from Varal stating that there is a job for execution. Like same way like you get a notification to collect the details, you'll also get a notification to execute the job. So if you consider this is how your email will look like, email notification. So please begin the execution of the following job. So job is renewal, company name is Enertech Trading FZD. For example, this company come back and pay the amount, and for this you have already filled the quotation, already collected the details and already submitted that. Now after, might be after 1 or 2 months or 3 months, the company come back and says they want to renew. Now you will have the jurisdiction requisite, last date of completing the job is, this is the last date. So this is the, by before this date the company has to be renewed, or the renewal process has to be completed, or else there will be a penalty imposed, and then Varal will be responsible for that. So there should not be any chance where the job completion is delayed more than this date, beyond this date. Now there's one more link over here. Now, if you remember, you had submitted a form with the quotation and application forms, and I told you that these will be stored at one place. This is a link for that particular folder. So when you click on this link, you will get a folder over here, and you will have all those companies. So, company wise, there will be multiple folders over here, company wise. Now, for example, if you want to look for Enertech, you want to look for Enertech, because if you had submitted these documents, the quotation and the application forms, then it will already be created over here. Now let's consider it is PIC consulting. For example, if it is PIC consulting, you can go for Control F and then search it over here, because it might be hundreds of folders over here. So when you search it over here, you get the marked one, and you will be moved towards this folder. And when you open here, there will be multiple folders here. First one is invoice and documents required. When you open this, if you remember, this is a application forms which you had submitted, and then there is a quotation with the details which you had filled earlier, so it will also be available here. So PS will send this to client, and then now when you get this notification, it is your responsibility to make sure that you open this file, you download this, and you fill all these details. You fill all these details and then send it to client for client signature. All the forms will require client signature. For example, general manager signature with company stamp and date, and then here again name of the person, that is a authorized signatory, that can be general manager, title as general manager, then date, and then again here this is where the client will be signing the document. So it is your responsibility to make sure that all the application forms are ready for client signing. Now what you will do is, now we have gone through the first stage, that is you'll be getting a notification and how you'll initiate the job. So we had gone through how you'll get a notification, the about the link which you'll be getting, and how to go to the form, application form, how to get the application form, and then how to start filling. And meanwhile in the same folder, you'll also have one more folder here which will be updated soon. So one more folder with the KYC details. KYC details are like passport copy of the shareholder, and then the previous license copy of the shareholder, from where you will get all the details to fill this application form. When you want to fill this application form, you need all these details. So this will be mainly available from license copy and the passport copy of the shareholder. So this will be available over here in the same folder. There will be one more folder called as client documents. So everything will be available over there. Now so we completed this, and then the second stage is that you will start filling the application form. So there are two stages in that. Even in the filling of application form, for non-portal the process is different, and for portal the process will different. So in next video we'll discuss on how to fill the application form for non-portal, and then we'll discuss how to fill the application for portal. For each portal we will discuss it separately.